The sky turned orange, casting an eerie glow over the city. It was a sight that felt almost apocalyptic, as if the heavens themselves were on fire. Smoke filled the air, a grim reminder of nature's power. The thick, choking haze made it difficult to breathe, a constant reminder of the devastation unfolding. Los Angeles is now on the front lines of a new reality, wildfires as a constant threat. The city, known for its glitz and glamour, now faces a stark and dangerous new normal. Images of homes engulfed in flames and families displaced are seared into our memory. The heartbreak of losing everything in an instant is unimaginable, yet it is a reality for many. These fires are not just local tragedies, they are a stark warning of the growing threat of wildfires in a changing climate. The frequency and intensity of these fires are increasing, a clear signal that our planet is undergoing significant changes. We must understand these fires. Scientists and researchers are working tirelessly to study their behavior, to predict their paths, and to find ways to mitigate their impact. We must learn what causes them, how they impact our world, and what we can do to prevent them. Education and awareness are key in combating this growing threat. The future of our planet depends on it. Our actions today will determine the world we leave for future generations. It is a responsibility we cannot take lightly. The Los Angeles fires offer a powerful case study in the science of wildfires and the urgent need for action. They highlight the importance of preparedness and the need for a coordinated response. The smell of smoke lingered long after the flames were extinguished. The charred landscape served as a haunting reminder of the destruction that had taken place. Amidst the ashes, a spirit of resilience emerged. People helped each other. Communities rebuilt. The strength and solidarity of the human spirit shone through the darkness. The human spirit, much like nature, possesses an incredible ability to adapt and recover. Nature too began its slow process of healing, with new growth emerging from the scorched earth. The Los Angeles fires have ignited a crucial conversation about our relationship with fire in a changing world. It is a dialogue that must continue, as we seek to find balance and harmony with the forces of nature. Wildfires are a natural part of many ecosystems. They have been occurring for millions of years and play a crucial role in maintaining the health and diversity of various habitats. They clear out dead vegetation, return nutrients to the soil, and create space for new growth. This process helps to rejuvenate the forest, allowing new plants to thrive and providing habitats for wildlife. But today's fires are different, bigger, hotter, and more destructive. These intense wildfires can devastate entire ecosystems, leaving behind a trail of destruction that takes years if not decades to recover from. To understand why, we need to look at the fire triangle: heat, oxygen, and fuel. Heat ignites the fire, providing the initial spark needed to start the combustion process. Oxygen allows it to burn, feeding the flames and enabling the fire to grow and spread. And fuel provides the material that burns. In forests, this fuel can be anything from dry leaves and branches to entire trees. All three elements must be present for a fire to start and spread. Without one of these components, a fire cannot sustain itself. Climate change is altering the fire triangle. The increase in global temperatures is having a profound impact on the frequency and intensity of wildfires. Rising temperatures create hotter, drier conditions, making it easier for fires to start and spread. Prolonged heat waves and droughts dry out vegetation, turning it into highly flammable material. Drought dries out vegetation, turning it into perfect fuel. This dry vegetation acts as tinder, ready to ignite at the slightest spark. Changes in wind patterns can drive fires across landscapes with terrifying speed. Strong winds can carry embers over long distances, igniting new fires far from the original blaze. Human activity also plays a role. Carelessly discarded cigarettes, sparks from machinery, and even intentional acts of arson are common causes. These human-induced fires can be just as devastating as natural ones. And arson are common causes. Investigations often reveal that many wildfires are started by human negligence or malicious intent. As we expand into wildland areas, we create more opportunities for human-caused ignitions. The encroachment of human development into these areas increases the risk of wildfires. Our actions have consequences, and in the case of wildfires, those consequences can be devastating. Entire communities can be wiped out, and the environmental impact can be catastrophic. Understanding these factors is crucial to addressing the wildfire crisis. By recognizing the role of climate change, human activity, and natural processes, we can develop better strategies to prevent and manage wildfires. The impacts of wildfires extend far beyond the immediate area burned. Smoke from wildfires can travel thousands of miles, affecting air quality and human health. In the aftermath of the Los Angeles fires, a thick blanket of smoke created hazardous breathing conditions. Wildfires also devastate wildlife, forcing animals to flee into unfamiliar and dangerous territory. Many are injured or killed by the flames or smoke. The economic costs of wildfires are staggering, with billions of dollars in damage. The cost of fighting these fires strains government budgets and resources. Burned landscapes are vulnerable to erosion and flooding. The loss of vegetation can lead to changes in water cycles. The release of carbon dioxide from burning forests contributes to climate change. This creates a vicious cycle that fuels more extreme weather events, including wildfires. Technology is playing an increasingly important role in fighting wildfires. Firefighters now have access to sophisticated tools to predict fire behavior and track fire movement. AI-powered systems can process information to create detailed maps and predict fire behavior. Drones equipped with high-resolution cameras and infrared sensors provide aerial views and assess damage. They can also drop water or fire retardant on fires in difficult-to-reach areas. New fire-resistant materials for building construction are being developed. These innovations help create homes that are less likely to ignite in a wildfire. While these technologies offer hope, they are not a silver bullet. We cannot rely on technology alone to solve the problem of wildfires. We also need to address the root causes, including climate change and unsustainable land management practices. A comprehensive approach is essential for effective wildfire management. Preventing wildfires is everyone's responsibility. Simple steps, such as clearing brush around homes and properly extinguishing campfires, can make a big difference. Controlled burns, or prescribed burns, are valuable for reducing wildfire risk. By carefully planning and executing controlled burns, land managers can reduce flammable vegetation. Stricter regulations on building codes and the use of fireworks can also help. Public education is crucial. We need to teach people about the risks of wildfires and how to prevent them. This includes educating children about fire safety and providing homeowners with information on creating defensible space. Raising awareness about the dangers of careless behavior in fire-prone areas is essential. By working together, we can create a culture of fire safety. Reducing the risk of devastating wildfires requires collective effort. Amidst the devastation caused by wildfires, stories of hope and resilience emerge. Communities come together to support each other, offering shelter and food to those who have lost their homes. Firefighters risk their lives to protect others, working tirelessly to contain the flames. One inspiring story from the Los Angeles fires is that of neighbors who formed a bucket brigade to save their homes. Despite overwhelming odds, they managed to protect their community. Another story is of a wildlife rehabilitator who rescued and cared for animals injured in the fires. Her compassion and dedication are a testament to resilience. These stories remind us that even in the darkest times, there is always hope. The human spirit is capable of incredible resilience. By sharing these stories, we can inspire others to act and help their communities. Building a more resilient future is possible. The Los Angeles fires are a stark reminder of our new era of wildfires. These fires are not just isolated events, they are becoming more frequent and severe, affecting more communities and ecosystems than ever before. Climate change is making these events more frequent and intense. The rising global temperatures are causing glaciers to melt, leading to rising sea levels and more extreme weather patterns. We can no longer view wildfires as isolated incidents. They are part of a larger pattern of environmental changes that are reshaping our world. They are a symptom of a larger problem requiring urgent action. People around the world are demanding change, calling for immediate and effective measures to combat climate change. The first step is to acknowledge the role of climate change in exacerbating wildfires. Scientists have been warning us for years, showing clear evidence that our planet is warming, and that this is having a direct impact on wildfire frequency and intensity. We must reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and transition to clean energy sources. Investing in renewable energy like solar and wind power, and adopting electric vehicles, are crucial steps in reducing our carbon footprint. We must also rethink our relationship with fire. Fire management practices such as controlled burns can help reduce the risk of catastrophic wildfires. Fire is a natural part of many ecosystems, playing a crucial role in maintaining forest health. Controlled burns can help clear out dead vegetation, making forests more resilient to future fires. We need to find ways to coexist with fire, using controlled burns to manage vegetation. This approach not only reduces the risk of uncontrolled wildfires but also promotes biodiversity. This is not just a problem for government agencies, it requires a collective effort. Communities must come together to implement fire prevention strategies and support each other in times of crisis. By making changes in our lives and supporting policies that address climate change, we can be part of the solution. Every action counts, from reducing energy consumption to advocating for stronger environmental regulations. The future of our planet depends on it. Together we can create a sustainable world for future generations, but we must act now. For millennia, indigenous communities have lived in harmony with fire. Their traditional knowledge offers valuable insights into adapting to more frequent wildfires. Indigenous fire management techniques involve low-intensity, controlled burns to reduce fuel loads. These burns mimic natural fire regimes, preventing catastrophic wildfires. Indigenous communities have a deep spiritual connection to fire, understanding its importance in maintaining balance. By embracing indigenous knowledge, we can create a more sustainable future. This includes recognizing the rights of indigenous communities to manage their lands. Supporting the revitalization of traditional fire practices is essential. Integrating indigenous knowledge into our scientific understanding of fire ecology is crucial. The Los Angeles fires remind us of nature's power and the need to address climate change. But these fires also offer hope, sparking a global conversation about fire. We must embrace a holistic approach to wildfire management, combining science, technology, and traditional knowledge. Reducing our impact on the climate and adopting sustainable land management practices are essential. Learning to coexist with fire benefits both people and the environment. The road ahead will be challenging, but it is a journey we must take together. The future of our planet depends on it. Let the ashes of these fires inspire us to create a future forged by fire, not consumed by it.